Alright gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures episode 81. Let's jump back into the world, shall we? Spent a little time earlier when I got off work farming some ore, which made some more money for us. It's pretty nice. We're sitting at 35 gold. I did find this, which was pretty cool. The Rogue's Diary. Now, what I've read about this item online, you actually can never unlock this thing. And all the pages inside are blank, but I just thought it was a cool item to where I just wanted to keep it in the bank. So, yeah, we've got 129 mithril bars. We've got 60 iron bars, which I don't even need that many. We've almost got a full stack of true silver, 60 heavy blasting powder, and 127 solid blasting powder. All I need is mage weave. We just need more mage weave so I can make new bombs. The high explosive bombs. I'm going to make more mithril casings with all the mithril that we have, but I'm trying to save some mithril bars for the unstable triggers, and to make unstable triggers, I need mage weave cloth. I need the triggers for the high explosive bombs, which are going to level us up as far as our skills go, so they also sell for really, really good. Like a full stack of 10 goes for 75 silver, so basically a gold for each stack of 10, but I've got tons of mithril, tons of solid blasting powder. I just need mage weave. Mage weave, unfortunately, doesn't drop until we start killing higher level mobs, like mobs in Daenerys, down here, mobs in Felwood, in Feralis. I know the best mobs in the game to farm are apparently the corrupted furbolgs in Felwood. So, you know, we've got a couple levels until we're there, but for now, we're back in the Swamp of Sorrows. Tonight, I want to just really grind it out. Get a lot of these quests done here. Draenei Crystals. Bring 6 Draenethyst Crystals to Magtoor at the Harborage in the Swamp of Sorrows. So we're a little overleveled for this quest, but I'm going to pick it up anyways. It only gives 500 experience now, but I do want to just, complete this zone. Noboru the Cudgel. This seems to be a roaming NPC. We also need to get the Specks of Dream Dust. Unprepared Sawtooth Flank. The Atali Tears, but this is a elite quest or a group quest? Or is it a dungeon quest? An elite quest, okay. Magtoor. The lost ones who live in the fallow sanctuary look as we look, but they are monsters driven mad by the rigors of our journey to Azeroth. Once our brethren, they now live in the fallow sanctuary to the east, catching or killing anyone who wander near, as they have stolen something sacred to us, Draenethyst Crystal. We lack the force to enter the fallow sanctuary and reclaim our stolen Draenethyst from amongst the huts and campfires, but without those crystals we may lose our way too. Alright, fair enough. Superior leatherworker. Do you have anything? Oh, okay. We got some long cloaks here, huh? The Brilliant Red Cloak, 9 stamina, or the Well-Oiled Cloak, 10 stamina. Our current cloak is a Huntsman's Cape of Agility, so I would be trading up 9 agility. Don't really know if I want to do that, but, if I ever wanted more stamina, that cloak matches the fit perfectly, man. I'm tempted to pick it up, but all I have to do is get different shoulders, and that matches my fit perfectly. But for now, let's just, we know where to get it if we want it. Let's push further into the actual swamp itself and start with the Draenethyst Crystals, which I'm assuming... I mean, he said to the east, so... It's gotta be at the Shifting Mire. Turboprop. Oh. Noboru the Cudgel. If I, you know, mess up whatever I'm reading tonight, or I'm not as energetic, I'm a little tired, I'll be honest, so. No need to run, son, no need to run. So Mage Weave, and we get Noboru's Cudgel. Noboru has plagued the Draenei of the Harborage for months, and his cudgel is a symbol of the brutality they have suffered at the hands of the Lost Ones. Bring Noboru's Cudgel to the leader of the Harborage in the Swamp of Sorrows, for sure. Oh, my quest log's full. Fuck, okay. Mithril, heyo. I wonder if these spiders can drop the meat that I'm looking for. A lot of solid stone on that one. Huge. Hitting a lot of solid stone here. And it's a 4-piece. Love that. While I was flying out of here earlier... Oh, wait. Did we not pick that up? Yeah, I guess not. When I was flying out of here earlier, I did find Moltthorn, and I turned back around. Thankfully, I did find him. He dropped a belt that was like int spirit or something like that. Nothing useful for us, but I did find him. Where are these crystals? They now live in the Fallow Sanctuary to the east. There they are, okay. I was gonna say, I'm seeing the Lost Ones, but I don't see Swamp Walker. There we go, the Fallow Sanctuary. We need 6 of these. Once we turn it in, we can accept Noboru's Cudgel. Galen's Escape. It's definitely an escort quest, yeah. Let's say, yeah, make sure we're pickpocketing every one of these guys to get the junk boxes. They're humanoids, but I don't plan on fighting too many of them. I just kind of want to get the 6 crystals and get out, so I'm not going to put a crippling poison on the weapons, but I'm much stronger than them. I'm almost, God, 10 levels over them at this point, so. One thing that's like both nice and annoying in a way is the fact that I'm doing so many different zones and like really learning everything about these areas and the lore, that we're hanging around in zones so long that we're getting over leveled by the time that we go back to other zones that I need to do, you know? Like by the time we finished Arathi and started coming here, I'm now like 44, which isn't a bad thing, you know? It just makes our adventure a little safer, but you know, I'm almost 10 levels over these guys. Not all mobs here I'm going to be 10 levels over though, that's the thing, so. Mithril? Nah, iron. Earth grab totem. They drop mage weave. Very sporadically, but they do drop mage weave. So that's nice. Looks like the escort quest is actually in this village on Geku. Lost one chieftain and lost one cook. Galen Goodward. Definitely looks like a box we could open. I don't have...
What can I do for you?
I don't have any quest space, huh? Fuck. Is there any quests I can get rid of? No, we're gonna have to come back and help Galen after we're done here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Nice. Oh, he is up, the cook. I should have pickpocketed him first. Oh, he's got some leather shoulders. Please. Make my night. Renegade leggings. Those are male for sure. Those would be crazy if I was a warrior though. Whole 10 strength, 9 stamina. Let's go ahead and cannibalize, get it on cooldown. We also get a shiny dirk. Alright. Let's go back real quick, turn this in, head back over here. I guess we should kill some of the sawtooth crocolisks while I'm passing by. It's a nice change up to be fighting beasts because I don't need a crippling poison. They're not going to run away. Can get mystery meat, but at this point I think I've just been throwing the mystery meat away or like selling it because the food that I can cook with the mystery meat just isn't very efficient. It's the dragon breath chili, which is nice. It does, you know, it gives you occasionally belch flame at the enemies struck in melee for the next 10 minutes, but you need these small flame sacks and they're such a pain to get. Need 8 of these unprepared sawtooth flank steaks. Ooh. These must be the elites. Oh, they're not even elites, no. Oh, they're the ones that I need to get the dream dust from, I see. Now the tender crocolisk meat, I think I can cook that, no? I guess I could cook carrion surprise. Well, I'll keep the mystery meat then. God, title charm is so nice. So glad we got that. I'm just realizing that unfortunately Remorseless Attack does not work for Garrote. Meaning I should definitely be dagger swapping and trying to lead with ambush. I guess it does work with, I can Garrote and then Sinister. The Sinister Strike, my first Sinister Strike will have 40% chance to crit, or increased crit chance, I should say. That's only our second stake, that's crazy. Yeah, see, Sinister, Backstab, Ambush, or Ghostly Strikes, not Garrote. But I can do it like that, yeah. Garrote and then Sinister Strike right after, and that has a 40% increased crit chance. It's not terrible. I still prefer the big ambush crits, but... There we go, that's 3. Just as we work our way back over towards... what is this place called? The Harborage? Kill as many sawtooth crocs as we can. Get as many flank stakes as we can. Heal up a little bit. In about half a level, I get new food, so that's exciting. We're gonna miss out on our Remorseless there, but that's fun. There we go, 517 crit. Whew. Into a 206 crit. Mob's dead before he even really gets to hit us.
Health warning.
Need some more food. By the time we hit 45, I want to have all of this cured ham steak used, but I want to use it efficiently. I don't want to just like waste it in between every other pull, so because it's got to last us like a good 54%. Sipping on a little kiwi strawberry Snapple tonight. Had my interview with the railroad this afternoon. That went pretty well. I'm waiting to hear back if I have the second interview, which is exciting. All right, we made about halfway done with that quest by the time we made our way over here. As he said, leave the young crocolisks, give them another year or two to mature. So we don't really want these crocs. I'm actually really digging the vibe of the Swamp of Sorrows. Magtoor, do you have the crystals? Thank you, Baelumbra. We are in your debt. Boom, boom, boom. Open this bad boy up. Blinding powder, just yuck it. And then accept the cudgel. Greetings, and welcome to the Harborage. You have gained the weapon of the dreaded Noboru? Is he then dead? This is a joyous day for the heritage. Noboru and his gang were a terror to us, wandering the swamps and killing any Draenei who crossed his path. He was a direct threat to our survival, and we did not have the strength to face him. We are fortunate to have you a friend, Baelumbra. Alright, there we go. I don't know what voice I've given these. They're technically the Eridar, right? I think they're the Draenei in Classic, but I guess they're the Eridar. We now have one open slot to go help Galen Goodward. We'll help him escape. I'm assuming we're gonna have to help him fight through this sanctuary, the Fallow Sanctuary. You ain't nothing but a mud lurker, son. Mithril, let's go. I will take all the solid stone we can get. It's 4 right there. And it's a 4-piece. Let's go. Mithril, even if I don't need it, I can just, you know, vendor it. It's a lot of money. That's how I've been making a lot of my money right now, is just hitting the caves in Arathi Highlands, right around here, looking for Nimar. Like, in between hunting for Nimar, I'll, you know, come up here. I've shown you guys the route before that I do when I'm like, I get off work, I'm not ready to start recording WoW just yet. I'm in between doing other things, recording other videos, and I just like have a little break, some me time. I'll start at Hammerfall, hit the cave, come down, check Nimar, go back up, fly to Hillsbrad, go into Alterac, look for Logrosh, hit the cave, hit the mountains, all in this area, tons of ore, and then we go over to Ambermill, look for the spell scribe, and then I just rinse and repeat. I come back over here, the ores respawn by that point. I've probably vendored like 200, 300 iron bar, or made, you know, grenades and then sold the grenades just to make money. Since I can't make money from the auction house, I have to make money some way, but I'm making tons. Like, we've got our mount, we've got all of our skills. There's a couple more I want to learn, but we've, for the most part, like all of our important skills have completely been, maxed out. We've got good bank slots, good bags. Like we're not pressed on money anymore. Help! Please, you must help me.
These creatures are going to eat me. Help me out of here, and I'll give you a great treasure. It's in my camp in the swamp north of Stonard, but it's locked in a strongbox that can be opened through a trick that only I know. If you help me escape, then I'll teach it to you.
It's 85 silver plus 62 from the reward, so sure. Let us leave this place. Let's put a star on him.
You need something?
You need something? You better not go a dumb path. You better be smart. If you just walk straight through, I'm gonna be mad, bro. You're gonna walk straight through, you idiot. What the hell is wrong with you, men? Oh, you're gonna pull everything, aren't you? That's so smart of you. Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. What an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna vanish. We'll have to wait for him to respawn, but I realize now that I need to clear this camp out before we... God, what an idiot that guy is. Walks straight through their camp. Brother, we can just go wide. Just go wide. What are we doing? Hopefully he doesn't have a very long respawn timer and I can, by the time I clear it out, he'll be back and I can just kind of walk him through. Here's what we do with Rift Seekers. Hit him with a sap, kill his minion. Wake him up from his sap. Pull him away. Oh, it's a chest. I didn't even see it. Went right in with the swamp. Yeah, we pulled another one. It's fine. See if I can range him out a little bit. Come on, give me something good. It's been a while since I got something good from a chest. Garbage. Yeah, I mean 15 silver, but basically garbage. Alright, he's back up. Let's go. Galen, you better not be an idiot this time. Come on.
Please. See you around.
He's a very fragile fella. 1500 health. Hurry up, come on. Oh yeah, it's much easier if you clear out the camp first and then accept his quest and walk him through. Because he'll just start chain pulling everything because he's a low level. Poisons are about out. Let's do 2 birds, 1 stone. Work on the croc while I'm helping him. Have him help us kill crocs. It's actually genius. Oh god. No, play cloud. Just take a minute here, bud. Let me eat up. Help, the beast is on me. Just gotta make it to about there. We might have one more round of, like, you know, a lot of mobs by the time that he gets there. Sometimes they get jumped escort quests. At the very end of their escort, they're like, all of a sudden, 3 mobs pop out, or 4 mobs. And you're like, oh shit. So let's keep our Blade Flurry off cooldown. I wish I had evasion, but it is what it is. Come on, Galen, come on. Alright, buddy, this is your stop. Thank you, Belambra. I'll remember you always. You can find my strong box in my camp, north of Stonard. Galen Goodward whispers to Belambra the secret to opening his strong box. Alright, be safe out there, buddy. Back to Crocs. one more stake. Let's see how hard these scale banes are. They don't look too difficult. Do they have pockets? They don't. They slow though. They can pummel, battle shout, and demoralizing shout. They're basically warriors. Lowers my melee attack power by like 100. It's a good bit. They're dragonkin, not humanoids, so they shouldn't run. Disarming them is really nice. They give a lot of experience. 530 plus 265 rested, so that's like 800 right there. They're part of the Emerald Dream, obviously, because they have dream dust on them and they're the green dragonkin, but... Nice, that's number 8. I wonder if they're direct, like, servants for Ysera or not. Like, I wonder how that works. Since we do have some more meat, I'm gonna eat the last barbecue buzzard wing. Get 8 stamina while I'm fighting these things. They're about my level. The extra 80 stamina will actually help a lot. Actually, I kind of want the bleed here. What happened to my poison on my offhand? Oh, I didn't replace it, whoops. I mean, they're solid foes, that's for sure. There's some dream dust. Swap that around. Eat some of this garbage food while I have it, because I'm just going to vendor it anyways, so. There is the Sunken Temple. I'm guessing the Atalai artifacts are underwater or in the actual temple itself. Sunken Temple being a dungeon that, of course, we're not going to do because we're doing completely solo. Definitely don't think I could solo Sunken Temple. That's an incredibly hard dungeon. Multiple green dragons of the Emerald Dream. It's really cool to now, you know, I never put 2 and 2 together, but there's a lot of those green dragonflight dragons inside Sunken Temple, and I never really wondered why, but it's because they're in the actual Swamp of Sorrows trying to do something here. I don't know why Ysera has them here, but... Khadgar's Whiskers. I could definitely take 2 of these things on with Blade Flurry and full health. Can gouge kite them. Gouge kiting is impossible though when you have rupture or garrote on them.
Health warning.
Pop a potion here just in case they have some kind of execute. I don't like that. Whew, a little stressful. They have a cleave. Doesn't say they have an execute, but I still don't trust it. These Dream Dust have a very low drop chance. It's another reason that sometimes I'll want to open with Ambush and not Garrote, is because I can then gouge Kite, of course, but... Did not mean to put these on. They match my fit a little better, but mine are way better. The riposte is what really makes a difference on like softening the damage that is coming in from them. There we go, there's 3. This is my new oh shit button right there. Kite this one out just a little bit. Full slice. Alright. Drop chances improving a little bit. Eat the apples now. He spotted me. Couldn't get behind him. I'd love a riposte. I can't eat them, unfortunately. Pool of Tears makes me think they're in this water, and maybe there's just like elites in the water. The body of water is called the Pool of Tears. Alright, well there's piranhas, but they're not elite. I feel like I just hovered past an item. Oh, there we go. An Atalai artifact. I'm worried something's gonna pop out of this. Stealth right away just in case. Okay, I think we're okay. Saw there was some mithril in the water over here too. Oh, a mossy footlocker. Can't unlock that just yet. I imagine that's like 200. Where's the mithril? Is it inside the mountain? No way. Damn, I think it's like bugged or like inside the actual mountain itself. That sucks. Or maybe it's inside the sunken temple. As far as fantasy goes, I think like the idea of a sunken temple is just so cool, man. Fuck. There we go. 2 ripostes back to back is nice with another one, but I ran out of time on it, of course. These guys have shields. It's important to know. Means they have good block chance. It means they have armor. Even when I riposte them, you know. Might be worth opening with ambush dagger so I can then gouge kite if need be. Alright, we're about halfway done. I've eaten all the apples. Back to the cured ham. Just viciously ripping up this ham as an undead. That's where the other poison went. I had it on my other dagger, I see. Oh, he parried the riposte, damn. I mean, they hit pretty hard. They crit me pretty consistently, if I'm being honest. There we go. 6 out of 10. Need 9 more of these fragments, or artifacts, excuse me. Let's pop back in, see if I can find any more real quick. They're just like these little bowls. They're hard to spot. The Temple of Atal Hakar. Nice, the middle is open. Jade. That's the rare around here. I think it's actually inside the temple, possibly, but maybe not. I don't see why this is an elite quest or a group quest. They're just normal Saw Fin Frenzy piranhas. There's another one. They're very hard to see underwater. Will it show me the skill I need for these? No. Yeah, item's not high enough, that's all it tells me. See how brutal these piranhas are. They don't seem too bad. I got pretty lucky with crits there. I crit them like 3 or 4 times in a row, but they don't have any loot on them. Not even any kind of meat. It's good to know that I can come here and open these boxes up to level up my lockpicking. Probably at like 175, 200 maybe, I would assume. Catch my breath, go back down. There's one. I wish there was tablets that I could read down here. I mean, it makes sense that I can't because I, don't speak the language or whatever, but it would be cool if there was like interactable items you can just click on and be like, bam, lore excerpt. There we go. See the top of the temple. There's the meeting stone, 50 to 60. Sunken Temple was very cool. It always confused me, but I do think it's one of the cooler dungeons in the game. Especially it's like the setting for it, the outside. It's clearly a sunken temple, right? This might be a quest that I'll have to let some of these artifacts respawn and then come back and check the waters again, because I've made a complete circle around the whole place, like a lap, and I've only found 5. I've probably swam right past some though and not noticed because it's just hard to see underwater. There's 6. There's another one. That's 7. This one did respawn. I prefer to skip the Soften Frenzies if possible, just because they don't really give me any items or, crazy experience or anything like that. It sucks that this this mithril is bugged and spawned like inside the wall, but we'll live. Alright, let's let some of these artifacts respawn and we'll go kill a couple more of these dragonkin. Dragonkin haven't respawned here yet. It's interesting. There's more over here, though. I think I'd rather fight the Scalebanes. They're lower level. They don't have shields, so their armor is lower. They can't block. If we get a riposte, it's just like, they're pretty weak. Alright, we don't have too much longer. I do want to finish up the specs of Dream Dust and the artifacts by the time that we're done tonight, and then I'll be happy. So we'll continue playing until then. About 60% into 44. Nose is so itchy. The captains I probably should expose armor, but I need to level up expose armor next time we go back to town, do some training.
Health warning.
Don't know why, but I feel much safer just bringing them towards the water. There we go, that's 7. I think I'd rather just take on the Scalebanes if possible. How far over are we? Yeah, I mean, we've explored a lot of this area. We do need the Shadow Panther hearts as well from here, but they might be elite. It's probably something we'll focus on tomorrow. Need to go back to 1,000 Needles before it's too late. I think it might be. No. I guess I'll do it when I'm finished with the dust, because I'm gonna have to bring this dust back to 1,000 Needles, yeah. $213 on Throne too, that's pretty good. I think my max is 220 right now. Yeah, 220. Mace is 219, daggers 219, defense 219, throne 213. Pretty solid. But that's just because I do a lot of throw kiting. And it's important for us to keep that skill up so I'm not missing all my thrown attacks when we're trying to kite these like elite mobs that are very difficult. Alright, one more. Very, very cool, very cool. Hopefully this captain has it. Then we'll get the fragments from the bottom of the water here, bottom of this pool. Head back to camp. Get the strong box from Galen. Like, look at that crit. 133? Come on, bro. And then a 118. This guy's critting me over and over. There we go, we disarm him. Keep him disarmed. Just check the water again. By the time we come up, these guys might be up. Where do I get the Mirelord fungus? Surely it's here, right? I think against the captains, I'd rather just ambush. That way I can kite these guys out, because they crit like consistently, and it's kind of annoying. It's a cool little platform. I'm worried about if I go up there, I'm gonna bug this guy out. No, the energy. Okay, good. Come on, have the dust. Should have known better. It's kind of cool though. Yeah, can I make it? Oh, just barely made it. All right, let's check the waters again. Just gotta kind of make circles in the water. There's one, I think. Yep, nice. Just because I can't really tell if it's like grass or if it's an artifact, but got both my nose, my eye, my allergies must be going crazy right now. I'm just itchy. 2 more of these bad boys. Yeah, I really am confused as to why this is classified as an elite quest, level 43, when they're just level 38, 39, 40 regular piranhas. There's number 9. Lord Captain Wyrmak. Maybe he's up. Oh, he is. That's an elite rare. A ranger's tunic, Kabbalist belt, Kabbalist bracers. Damn. I wonder if I could take him on. Maybe with like all my cooldowns and cutting him out properly I could, but he's got acid breath and a cleave. These crits are brutal, man. What is this crit damage, bro? Can you stop?
Health warning.
Like, bro, what is that? That's disgusting.
Health warning.
Let's see his roaming. I mean, he could be anywhere. Holy. I was gonna say, I kind of want to wait for him to come back this way, but I don't think he's gonna come back this way for a while. I mean, he's right here. Maybe I can kite him along the coast. I'll give it a try, and worst case scenario, we'll just vanish, but yeah, rare elite. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay. They just immediately vanished. Fuck that. Not taking that guy on. He crit me for 323 with a poison spray coming out. No, nope, 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 nope. Maybe we can get lucky in the future and find him again around like level 50 and try and take him on, but dude, Jesus. These dragonkin really got my heart racing. Jesus. Alright, there's the final artifact. If I'm going to take him on, I need to clear out the coast too, because I need to be able to kite him all up and down this coast without running into any of the other dragonkin. If I pull one more, it would be a really bad situation. I kind of want to give him another attempt, but honestly, he's one level higher than me, and I don't have Vanish for another 4 minutes. It's like I don't want to try and take him on without Vanish. Things go wrong, things go poorly, all of a sudden that poison spray stacks up and I don't know and I can't cleanse it or something like that. It could just be curtains for the run right there. We put too much time into this character. I'm not trying to let greed take him away from me. I mean, that's a free food right there. Let's get this final one and let's get ready to wrap it up for the night. These guys look sick, though. Come on, man. Just give me the last one. Green wyrmkins. I wonder how these guys are. They have an acid splash. Maybe that'll give me an idea of what the rare elite will do. I don't know if the acid splash is just like a raw, amount of damage, or if it's like a stacking debuff. Let's see. Okay, it's exactly what I thought. That thing might fuck me up if I was fighting an elite. And he's like wailing on me the whole time. Now, theirs, you can kick theirs. That's the thing that I've noticed. It doesn't count as poison, it doesn't count as a curse. It's nothing I could cleanse with anti-venom. So yeah, theirs you can kick. His just came right out of his body. The Stagglebog. I purposely didn't kick her, the last one, the Wyrmkin did, because I wanted to see like what kind of ability it was, and that's exactly what I was worried about. Oh, you can't kick it. Even if you kick it in time, it doesn't work. That thing could be really nasty. It's 84 damage every 5 seconds. Yeah. I don't like that one bit. That thing will interrupt bandages. If I get crit and all of a sudden I'm like really low and I can't run away and I can't keep him off me and he's wailing on me. That thing could be what kills us. So maybe we skip on Lord Captain Wyrmak. Wyrmak, yeah. He does have a tracker's helm though. That's kind of cool. No blue items on him. Sorrow Merc. Oh, we blocked it. Fuck. Those crits are insane, man. Ugh. He crits me so consistently. Just give me the final dust, dude. Come on. Wyrmak still around? Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot there was a level 60 roaming elite dragon in the area. Somnus. Let's get a peek at it. That thing is crazy. Okay, let's not get too comfortable with this. Let's get the fuck in the water. Holy shit. Vanish would definitely fail on that thing. Let's get away. Very important to remember. It's got a corrosive acid breath, wing flap, a sleep. Oh, that would be brutal. Just have the dust. Thank you. I mean, can we find Wyrmak one more time? I'll give him one more attempt, but dude, he crit me. No, I shouldn't. He's one level higher than me. He's a rare elite. That's asking for trouble. And there's a roaming level 60 dragon in the area. Like, that's just asking for trouble, I feel like. Oh my god, Somnus. I thought he was heading this way. That thing is scaring the fuck out of me. Imagine I was kiting him up and down the river and then all of a sudden this thing jumps on me. I vanish. He spots me right through my vanish because he's much higher level than me. Jesus. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Let's stop playing around. Haha, funny jokes. Yes, yes. We'll leave Wyrmak for another day. It's enough heart races for tonight. It's already midnight. I'm trying to go to bed. I'm not trying to be up for another hour after this. God. Whew. All right. 38 gold. Not bad. A lot of gold made. Oh, what is this? Oh, there he is again. Bro, I don't even put a dent in him. It's crazy. I didn't get my poisons on in time either. Oh god. See, there's that poison that I'm worried about. We're doing okay so far. Now we're about to turn around and just bring him back the other way. Oh my god. That's as much as I'm willing to deal with. What is this? 10 nature damage? That's not too bad. I mean, it's a long time, though, that it's on me. Kite that out. Get a bandage going. No! Don't. Okay, good. We're doing good so far. Just keep it up. We can do this. We can do this, boys. We can do this. Come on. Kite that out. Kite that out. I don't want that thing hitting me. My cooldowns are almost up again. I think we go for a kidney when it's good. Really wish I had time to put on a crippling poison. Alright, we're gonna kidney Nick this time. Got a little too feisty. Okay, I'm vanishing. It's not worth it. Just let him bug out. Get off me. Oh man, it was close. I think I messed it up a little bit, but I don't know. That poison is really dicey, man. We'll leave him for another day. I can do it, I just... Oh man, that's an intense fight. Fuck. I almost had evasion back up. I really shouldn't try and like melee scrap with him unless I have evasion, but... I'm running out of time for tonight. I don't want to try and fight him for another 20-30 minutes. God, that one has my heart racing, dude. That poison. As well as, like, if he gets in my melee range, all of a sudden he hits me like 2-3 times back to back, and it's just like 340, 160, and I'm like, oh my god, I've only got 1800 health. Like, that's so much damage. I have to keep him off me. Okay. There's Galen's strongbox. You're gonna spot me, yeah. Still a fun fight. It was a good test of my gouge kiting abilities. I could have played it better, and I probably could have killed him if I just really had the patience to like keep kiting it out. The keyhole on this strongbox is filled with black resin. It is impossible to open, but Galen told you of a hidden latch on the bottom of the box. After a quick search, the latch is found, the latch is flipped, and the strongbox opens. Nice. Visionary buckle. Looks pretty cool. It's decent for like prot warrior, honestly a prot paladin, but I was thinking about when we make our paladin on the alliance side, I'm probably gonna level like some kind of hybrid holy prot build. I think that would be pretty cool.
Blood and thunder.
Blood and thunder indeed. Okay. Let's turn this quest into Felzarel. How many pages is this book? 17. Okay, we'll save that one for another night. What about the pages up top? The new horde. How many is this? 9, and this one 8. We've been going for an hour and 20. We'll just go ahead and read those another night, I think. No one knows what dark practices went on inside the Temple of Atalakar, but we do know that great and powerful forces of magic were used. We must learn as much as we can about such magic. Perhaps the spell of the Atalai will prove of use to the Horde. Once you have gathered enough Atalai artifacts from around the pool of tears, I can begin to understand what the trolls were hoping to accomplish and what went so horribly wrong.
Your diligence in collecting the Atalai artifacts is worthy of praise, adventurer.
A gold 20, thank
While
you.
you were braving the dangers of the Pool of Tears, one of my scouts returned with a scroll written in blood on dried flesh. It seems to be a judicial sentence against a priest of the Atalai tribe. This priest was sentenced to a fate worse than death amongst the Atalai. He was exiled to live far north in the hinterlands with the Witherbark trolls.
We know them from
bundle these artifacts.
the
You are
Highlands.
to seek out the exile and discover their true use. Return to me once your journey is complete.
Bring the bundle to the Atalai exile in the hinterlands. All right, nice. You know what? We'll spend a little time reading The Rise of the Horde. The orcs became increasingly aggressive under the secret control of Gul'dan and his Shadow Council. They constructed massive arenas where the orcs honed their warrior skills in trials of combat and death. During this period, a few clan chieftains spoke out against the growing depravity in their race. One such chieftain, Durotan, of the Frostwolf clan, Thrall's dad, warned against the orcs losing themselves to hate and fury. His words fell on deaf ears, however, as stronger chieftains such as Grom Hellscream of the Warsong clan stepped forward to champion the new age of warfare and dominance. Kil'jaeden knew that the orc clans were almost ready, but he needed to be certain of their ultimate loyalty. In secret, he had the Shadow Council summon Manaroth the Destructor, the living vessel of destruction and rage. Gul'dan called the clan chieftains together and convinced them that drinking Manaroth's raging blood would make them utterly invincible. Led by Grom Hellscream, all the clan chieftains except Durotan drank and thereby sealed their fates as slaves to the Burning Legion. Empowered by Manaroth's rage, the chieftains unwittingly extended their subjugation to their unsuspecting brethren. Consumed with the curse of this new bloodlust, the orcs sought to unleash their fury on any who stood before them. Sensing that the time had come, Gul'dan united the warring clans into a single unstoppable horde. However, knowing that the various chieftains like Hellscream and Orgrim Doomhammer would vie for overall supremacy, Gul'dan set up a puppet war chief to rule over this new horde. Blackhand, the Destroyer, a particularly depraved and vicious orc warlord, was chosen to be Gul'dan's puppet. Under Blackhand's command, the horde set out to test itself against the simple Draenei. Over the course of a few months, the horde eradicated nearly every Draenei living on Draenor. Only a scattered handful of survivors managed to evade the orcs' awesome wrath. Flushed with victory, Gul'dan reveled in the horde's power and might. Still, he knew that without any enemies to fight, the horde would consume itself with endless infighting in its unstoppable appetite for glorious slaughter. Kil'jaeden knew that the horde was finally prepared. The orcs had become the Burning Legion's greatest weapon. The cunning demons shared his knowledge with his waiting master, and Sargeras agreed that the time of his revenge had finally come. Rise of the Horde. Alright, tomorrow night we'll read The New Horde, and then we'll wrap it up with The Dark Portal and The Fall of Stormwind. I feel like that's a good order for everything. Learn the origins of the old Horde, them drinking the blood of Manaroth. Learn the origins of the new Horde, led by Durotan, the ones that didn't drink the blood. And then learn about the invasion of Stormwind and the Dark Portal. 41 gold, wrapping it up for the night. It's a good bit of money. A couple sketchy instances tonight with that dragon and Wyrmak. The attempts on Wyrmak. I think if we were like level 48 to 50, we could definitely take him on safely. We'll have to gouge kite. We'll have to gouge kite for sure, but I do want to try and take him on again in the future if he is up. I think if I had another 30 minutes tonight, I could probably gouge kite him down. I would just evasion, blow all my cooldowns, nuke him down as much as I can until evasion is gone, continue to gouge kite until my cooldowns are back off cooldown, do it again, use a target dummy to finish him off, health potion, whatever I needed, but going toe-to-toe with him is just, I'm going to die if that's how I take that fight on. And that poison just really makes me nervous, man. Thankfully, we did learn that worst case scenario, we just jump in the water. He can't go in the water and we'll, bug out the fight. And it's basically better than Vanish because he can't get to us. But it's too dicey for me right now. I don't have the heart for it, so I also don't have the time. But all right, we're going to call it here for now. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow night in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.